Tell me about this. It's in previews right now?
Previews now. We started last week. It's
It opens May 31st.
May 31st. It's very gay.
It is?
It's very gay. It's a play from 1968 that this amazing man Mark Crowley wrote, and it's about 9 guys at a birthday party in one of their apartments, and just with a little too much booze and dope, the wheels kind of just fall off this party, and things start to get real. So it's, but it's fun. It's very, very funny.
What a cast!
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's the
holy
50th
moly.
anniversary of this play, so we're very excited to be.
Jim Parsons in there. We know him. Zachary
Parsons,
Quinto.
Zach, Matt, Robin.
Matt Bomer.
I mean,
has Matt
geez.
Bomer? Has he done Broadway?
This is his Broadway debut, actually. This is his first Broadway show. Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's
there's a little, and Tuck Watkins was his first Broadway show. So yeah, so there's a little hazing, you know, just to like warm them into the
theater haze.
Matt is also like, I've known Matt for very long time, and I love him, but he's very easy to like crack up on stage.
Oh, so
which is fun. So I just like go for him nightly. I just like I want
you can
to
make him break?
laugh. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, not in like a terrible way. He's a professional, but like I like to try to shock him as much as possible.
Why? Just to play
Just
with
because it's fun, because he's so pretty. He's so pretty, so I got to give him a hard time about something. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Why not?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Do you like doing the I mean, I love
I do. I love it.
the live audience. You do, but what if like if someone's phone goes off or something? Is that
Well,
ever...
that's annoying. We've been very lucky in this first week. We haven't had any phone situations, which was very nice. But yeah, and like normally like longer runs, you get into like more crazy things happen. Like I remember during the Book of Mormon, the second act started, and Josh Gad said to me backstage, he was like, "Look in the front row. You're welcome." And I walked out on stage to do something, and there was 2 people eating. They'd somehow gotten in a full pizza. And we're just like, I don't know how they got it in at intermission, but they brought in like a pizza, and then we're just eating it. And we were not pissed because they were like really enjoying the show and they seemed sweet. So I was like, well, screw it. If they want to eat pizza, I'm not suggesting that you do this.
But if you do,
Theater. Just be nice about it.
be a good audience
Just
member.
be real nice if you're gonna do it.
My mom would do that. I would take her to any play or any or movie premiere or something like that. My wife's a producer. We went to this movie premiere, and there's this great scene that they're doing. It's very quiet, and all of a sudden you hear like, and I go, and just in my head I go, God, I know that's my mom.
That's my mom.
That's my mother right now. And I go,
Was she doing origami? What was she doing?
She was getting an Altoid. And I go,
Jesus.
Mom, Altoids come in a tin can. So what is this noise that you're making? What is
There's
it?
paper in there, though.
She put it in a Ziploc bag.
Oh.
Because she didn't want to bring the whole tin of Altoids.
That's sweet,
and then put it in her purse somewhere in the bottom. So all of a sudden you just hear like... I go, Mom, will you stop? Yeah, please.
Mother!
Mother!
Mother, no. But thanks for having me back. I always love getting to come and talk to you about things.
I love having you.
Coming and chatting.
I love that. But what's the PBS thing? Talk to
PBS,
me.
I got to do this an hour, my own hour, at the Jazz at Lincoln Center, which was really incredible. They just were like, you can have this amazing band. Todd Allman was my musical director, and he put together this amazing group, and they were like, you can sing whatever you want for 1 hour. Which was so fun and weird that they let me do that. But it all came together. It's going to air this Friday.
What songs do you sing?
I do some musical theater stuff. I do a lot of pop songs, and then I was really excited because my go-to audition song when I first got to the city, I just, you have to sing, for all these musical auditions, you have to like bring your own stuff.
Yeah.
So I would always sing the same song, which was highly inappropriate. But I did it anyway because I just liked to sing it. And I was like, someday I'll get a job from this. And I did. I did get like, I sang it for Jersey Boys and I booked that. I sang it for Hairspray, I booked that. I sang it for the revival of South Pacific. Didn't get that. I sang it for Les Miserables. Didn't get that one either.
Well, what song is it?
Well, the song is a very sensible, it's Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run.
Wait, but that's what you used to audition?
So, for every musical.
For every Really?
Yes, because I just like singing it, I like doing it, and I was like, yeah. So I just sang it until someone finally gave me a job, and then, yeah. But it's like one of my favorite songs. So I was like, I have to include this in this PBS hour.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.